Hey y'all, it's Christine. I just wanted to put up a quick video to touch base on some things with regards to being a targeted individual. I wanted to share, as I said, just a couple of quick things. I wanted to tell y'all, number one, that there is another kind of weaponry out there, and I haven't really heard too much discussion about this, if at all, actually. But they zapped me with this a couple of times, and I wanted to share that experience with you. And as I said, it's just been twice, okay? But they zapped me with some type of weaponry that caused me to be paralyzed, and I literally could not lift my arms. I couldn't move. And so yeah, they're testing these types of weapons out on their citizens, on us people that are protected by the Constitution and all that good stuff. Yeah, so they're testing that stuff out on civilians, on me, okay? I also wanted to share that I also believe that, they manipulate. I was thinking about this last few days, actually. So they zapped my phone. They zapped all of my contacts from my phone, and I went to AT&T, and I had everything on the cloud, and I had all the appropriate backup. Plus I'm using AT&T, right? But they just couldn't bring it back. There's nothing I can do, nothing we can do. So I thought that was interesting. So I actually lost all of my contacts, and it's not as if I had some real awesome friends anyway. I had a lot. I mean, look, I did have, some acquaintances and some friends that I wanted to be able to at least have an opportunity to reach out to them again, but I did find that a lot of my friends were just, fair weather friends, or friends, they're party friends, or, once you become a Christian, everybody just disappears. I mean, literally, everybody just disappears, like a fart in the wind. So, but now I don't even have an opportunity to reach out to those people, because again, they zapped all my contacts. And then what they did, is they gave me back, a couple months later, just all of a sudden, it appeared in my phone. The only thing that they gave me back were email addresses, which I had very few and far in between. So I haven't really bothered to reach out to people that way. But yeah, so that's part of their isolation tactic. But I also believe that they have the ability to, look, if they can influence my mind, if they're able to tap into and manipulate and control my environment and my thoughts about my environment. For example, when they sleep deprive me, and then they send electromagnetic weaponry to my brain on a constant basis, and the next thing you know, I'm paranoid. I'm on a heightened state of alert, and so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my neighbors are out to get me, and all of these things, right? Well, and I'm to the extreme because I am a targeted individual. So, they're encompassing a lot of techniques and tactics to torture me. But from another perspective, I was thinking, they more than likely probably influence, in fact, I know they influence other people's thoughts about you. So it might very well be that friend that I thought was, cared about me or may want to, keep in touch with me, reach out to me from time to time. It just so happens that, I never hear from them again. And, they're not going to hear from me because I don't have any way to get in touch with them. As I said, they zapped my phone. But who knows? It might very well be as simple as that they zapped their phone too, that they don't have a way of reaching out to me. So that's part of their isolation tactic. And I also wanted to mention that I find it interesting that, when we moved into this apartment, the maintenance people that worked on the property here, I don't know where they came from, but they weren't in this building, that's for sure, okay? Because, yeah, I would have known that because I'm in and out here quite a bit, and they were always, they didn't live here in this building. So they were either off site or they lived in another building on the premise. But now they have it set up as such as the first maintenance technician that came after the other two guys left. That maintenance technician just so happened to move downstairs and to the back of the apartment building, so which I face the back, so I don't get to see anything going on up front, okay? So he was living here in this building, and he, I knew him, I knew of him anyway. And, and I'm thinking, well, isn't that interesting? So they have, the maintenance technician has moved in here in my building, and he's got a master key to all the apartments. And how convenient is that? Well, he moved out, people, I've mentioned over and over and over again, they come and go, it's just, call me the breeze, that's how people just blowing in and out of here, right? So here this man was a maintenance technician, access to every apartment here, and he lived here on site downstairs. And he's probably here, I don't know, maybe for 3-4 months or so. Well, now they got another maintenance technician, a lady, and she lives right there and right next door. And she's in the front part of the building, so she obviously has a bird's eye view of coming and going, me, my mother, coming and going. And she's got, obviously, a master key. And then I'm also experiencing, for whatever reason, and like I said, she's right there. We have an adjoining wall, in fact. I'm getting up in the morning, and for the second morning, this happened last Thursday. This happened this morning too. Roach. I mean, we're talking 4-inch roach on my floor in my bedroom. I don't eat in this place. I keep a very clean, it's just a very clean environment. I can even show y'all, actually. I think. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But, I mean, just kind of giving you a scoop about, it's just a clean environment. I don't eat in here. I have, bottled water, maybe a soda from time to time, even a beer from time to time. But there should be no reason why these, these mutant roaches are just, lining up in my bedroom. So it's really, it's creepy. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with y'all and just share those few things with you. Targeted individual here, signing out. As always, peace and blessings in Jesus' mighty name.